Locals call this place Yamal.
Yamal means the end of the world.
And in many ways, it is.
There are no roads here. People use frozen lakes and rivers to get around on reindeer or snowmobile.
Latitude 70 degrees north. Longitude 70 degrees east. The Yamal Peninsula sits in the deep, frozen Siberian tundra above the Arctic Circle.
So I've got about 4 layers on here. Putting on my last layer of clothing.
The temperature here fluctuates between -30 and -60 degrees Fahrenheit.
Never worn so many clothes like this in my life. But we're almost ready.
It's a little after 6 a.m. Peter Hudi, our Siberian guide, does last-minute checks.
That right there, folks, is reindeer skin. This is our sleigh. I mean, in essence, this is how we're going to be traveling into the tundra on the back of this.
The sleigh is attached to a snowmobile.
I have to make sure we have enough rope and other emergency supplies in case we get stuck.
Is this dangerous?
Это опасно?
Опасно, да.
Yes, it is.
Our destination this morning, a 4-hour journey deep into the wilderness to meet a nomadic family. 2 hours into our journey, we stop for a brief moment.
It's about 9:25 in the morning. 9:25 in the morning, and the sun has yet to rise. And we're hoping to catch that before it rises. Let's go.
The sun here shines only for a few hours during the winter. When it does appear, normally around noon, the sunrise, well, it's something to behold.
This is a special place.
Peter belongs to the largest nomadic tribe called the Ninets. He's more than just a guide. You see, he's a Christian. And for the last few years, he's been sharing the gospel of Jesus Christ with his tribe and others who live here in the tundra.
When I became a Christian, God gave me a new heart. He also gave me a new heart for my people. I go out on my snowmobile meeting these nomadic families and telling them about the love of Christ.
The Ninets are nomadic reindeer herders. The word Ninet means child of a deer.
This is, in essence, the lifeblood for the Ninets people here on the Siberian tundra, because their meat as well as their skin fetch a lot of money in the villages.
Our food, clothes, shoes, homes, our transportation, everything comes from them. Without reindeer, we cannot survive.
And learning how to survive in the tundra begins at an early age.
All my children were taught from a young age how to live in the harsh conditions. It is our way of life, but if you are not careful, you can die out here.
The women take care of cooking, sewing clothes, and putting up the teepees. The men are hunters and care for the reindeer. And when it comes to skinning the reindeer, the entire family is involved. The hide is used to make the teepees and clothes. Blood and raw reindeer meat are often consumed to get vitamins.
We use every part of the animal.
Peter is among a handful of evangelists reaching the Ninets people. He's been visiting Ustinia's family for a few weeks now.
He comes here to tell us about God. We have good conversations.
He's supported by a local Siberian church and Russian ministries, an organization focusing on spreading the gospel in the former Soviet Union. He says it all begins with friendship evangelism.
I brought presents for all the children today. Each box is filled with toys, school supplies, and a children's Bible. We have to build relationships first.
Modern technology, such as the snowmobile, cell phone, and generator, have certainly made life a little easier on the tundra.
Before, I had to rely on reindeer to get around. Now the snowmobile allows me to travel farther distances to meet families.
There are no verifiable numbers, but Peter estimates some 500 Ninets people have accepted the Lord in recent years.
There are still thousands more who have yet to hear about Jesus.
So for now, he continues to traverse the harsh landscape of the Siberian tundra in search of more people to share the good news of faith in Jesus. George Thomas, CBN News in the Yamal Peninsula, northern Siberia.